Welcome, mystery lovers. I'm Suri Alboy, and today I'm going to be playing Nancy Drew game number 4, Treasure in the Royal Tower. This is a walkthrough video full of spoilers. It's my first time playing the game, so join me in this adventure. I'm going to be narrating the things that are happening as we play the game, exploring a mysterious castle. Let's get started.
Dear George, so much for my Wisconsin ski vacation. I arrived here at Wickford Castle last night, just before a blizzard swept in. The mountain is completely shut down, and the surrounding roads are closed. I think I'm one of the few guests who made it to the castle at all. The place is huge and old, and slightly creepy under the circumstances. You should hear this wind. What's more, the owner, Christy Lane, my father's friend, is away on business. I tried to ask the caretaker, Dexter Egan, how I could contact her, but he said he didn't know. Doesn't that seem odd? I couldn't help feeling like there was something he wasn't telling me. All this makes me a little nervous, but I'm determined to enjoy myself. After all, this is a vacation, right? I have big plans to explore the castle. That Ezra Wickford, the original owner, must have been quite a character to have built such an extraordinary place. It's filled with strange, dead-end corridors, for one thing, and I noticed one of the towers is totally different from the other ones. Of course, I'll have to save some time to meet Jacques Brunet, the French ski instructor. Tell Bess she'll be the first to know if he's half as gorgeous in person as he looks on his website. So, George, I guess things never quite go according to plan, but at least this time, the culprit is just a snowstorm. Talk to you soon. Love, Nancy. Now all I need is a mailbox.
Okay, here we go. Let's go find a mailbox. Okay, so our locker is 310 combination 517. 517. This is our key room, room 205. A little bit of exploring here. This beautiful
Sounds like the
room.
radiator is broken.
Okay, it seems like the castle's menu. I see white cheddar ice cream log, so that could be fun. Let's see what other crazy things they have. Fried bologna. Oh wow. Chocolate mayhem. Odyssey to Banana Land. Key to enlightenment. Lime pie. Okay, let's keep that menu. Nice clothes, Nancy. Okay, so outdoor attractions. We're located just at the foot of the scenic Padded Ridge. In the winter months, guests enjoy skiing for some of the best groomed slopes in the Midwest. In the warm months, guests love to hike. Miss Lane also plans to restore the vintage 1920s elevator to its original condition. Miss Lane is grateful to the Wisconsin Historical Foundation for their support. Visit the library. Also, while in France, Wickford acquired the majestic library from the estate of Jean Le Beau. The room is filled with unique books. It's worth a visit just to see Marcel Bonnet's famous portrait of Marie Antoinette was imported from the Chateau Rochemont. Okay, I guess I should have started here. In 1920, Ezra Wickford, the inventor of chocolate milk, dreamed of building a castle like no other. The project took several years, 132 carpenters, and millions of dollars. But by the time it was done, Wickford's castle had become an architectural marvel. Then, in 1945, Wickford mysteriously locked himself away in the castle and allowed the place to fall into a state of decline. After Wickford's death, the castle was closed down, and many years its fate was unknown until it was finally inherited and reopened by his great niece Christine Lane in 1990. Now it is one of the most popular vacation resorts in the Midwest. The castle is a maze of corridors, and some of them lead nowhere. Learn the story of the 18th century French tower. During his travels in France, Wickford became so enchanted with Chateau Rochemont that he bought the castle's grand tower and had it built onto this castle in 1924. Few people have ever seen the inside of the tower, but in the coming months, Christy Lane plans to open it up and offer guided tours. Let's see what we have here. Fingerprinting 101. Using fingerprints to determine keypad access codes by Karen Clausen. When we touch things, some of the oils from the skin is left behind on the surface of the things we touch. Our fingerprints each have a unique pattern. The most common method of discovering fingerprints is called dusting. Now, Sassy Detective put 2 and 2 together to figure out how to determine the keypad access code. So yeah, I see, easy to see. They start fading away as you touch the pad, so the code would be 1735. Papan. So I'm accelerating some parts because there is a lot to see in this game. This castle is really big, so you will see we're gonna be walking through these long corridors. So I had to start cutting and accelerating some parts so I don't overwhelm you. And here we're hearing the sound of like a typewriter. See what it is. It's another guest. Room 214.
It's locked. It's locked.
So let me write down that the guest in room 214 is typing. It's a writer. Okay, here we go, Marie Antoinette. Just make sure we're not missing anything. I've gotten better at not missing things. Yeah, I think I saw a different corridor. we go.
Dead end.
Okay. I really like the music in this game. Let's start by the lowest level, I guess. There we go. I'm looking for a mailbox. That's what I'm doing. Let's find it. A brush.
Jacques must be gone.
Okay, so I came from there. As we go along, I'm making a little map. Making a little map.
Hello there, Dead End. My name's Nancy Drew.
Hello, Nancy. I am Dead End.
It's too dark. I should take the elevator. It's too dark. I should take the elevator.
Okay, so here I remember about the breakers and I keep trying to turn on these lights. So I go back and forth and these corridors are quite long and that's why I'm accelerating it a little bit so I don't get too bored. But I gave up. I couldn't make the lights come up. I mean the lights come on. So now I'm just this is our locker. Let's see. 517. 5. Oops. Wrong button. Okay, so let's do this. 5. 1, 7.
The combination is 517, but it's not working. I wonder if the lock is broken. It's like the North Pole out there.
Okay. So the elevator is stuck. I remember here we have a thing to fix the elevator reset, and it's working.
It's locked.
Nice living room here. The fire going. The storming of the Bastille. On July 14, 1789, an angry Parisian mob stormed and captured the old royal prison known as the Bastille. The mob was looking for weapons and ammunition. The governor was killed. 7 inmates, none of them political prisoners, were freed. After the prison was overthrown, its thick walls were torn down. When told what had taken place, King Louis XVI exclaimed, "Why this revolt?" "No, sire," was the reply. "It is a revolution." And indeed, this first outbreak of violence marked the true beginning of the revolution. The mob who participated in the takeover later became known as Les Vainqueurs de la Bastille. Excuse my French. Jean Leboeuf, 1768-1812, born a peasant farmer, Jean Leboeuf became one of the commanders of the French Revolution Army at the age of 22. He is best known for foiling Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette's attempt to escape Paris in June 1791. After learning rumors of their planned escape, Leboeuf organized troops to intercept the fleeing royal couple. The king and the queen were captured at Arras and escorted back to Paris as prisoners. The monarchy was finally overthrown less than 14 months later. Leboeuf later became a general under Napoleon Bonaparte. He amassed great wealth and built a beautiful chateau that became known throughout the French upper class for the splendid library. Leboeuf died in the war by a food poisoning that resulted from eating a kind of rancid beef. The chateau remained in its name until the 1920s, when his then impoverished family was forced to sell off his estate. Major figures and events of the French Revolution. Marie Antoinette, born in Vienna, Austria on November 2nd, 1755, she was the youngest daughter of Francis I and Marie Theresa, Emperor and Empress of the Holy Roman Empire. In 1770, as a young teenager, she was obliged to wed Louis XVI of France to symbolize an alliance between France and her parents' dynasty, the Habsburgs of Austria. 4 years later, Marie Antoinette became Queen of France when her husband was crowned King Louis XVI. As queen, her lavish lifestyle made her unpopular. While the commoners stood in bread lines, praying for food. They cursed the queen, who was living so comfortably in her grand palace. The people's discontent grew and grew until a full-scale revolution broke out in 1789. In 1791, it looked like the monarchy would not survive, and Marie Antoinette sought assistance from other European rulers. It was arranged for the king and queen to escape Paris the night of June 20th, but revolutionary forces apprehended the royal couple and escorted them back to Paris as prisoners. On August 10, 1792, the monarchy was finally overthrown. Marie Antoinette spent the rest of her life in Parisian prisons. Louis XVI was executed on orders from the National Convention in January 1793, and in August the Queen was put in solitary confinement in the Concierge. Marie Antoinette was brought before the Revolutionary Tribunal on October 14, 1793, and guillotined 2 days later. Uh-oh, another game where we cannot leave.
Hello, Miss Drew. Did you get squared away upstairs?
Yes, thanks, Mr. Egan. My room is charming, but I think there's something wrong with my radiator. It hisses, and there's a clanging noise, too. Would you mind checking it out for me?
Sorry about that inconvenience, but you're just gonna have to sit tight for a while. I'm the only one on duty while the owner's away, and around here it seems like even if it ain't broke, it still needs fixing. Last time I checked, there were only 24 hours in a day. And now, to make matters worse, there have been a couple of incidents.
Okay.
What kind of incidents?
Someone vandalized our historic library. Really turned the place upside down. The owner, Miss Lane, she's gonna be pretty upset.
Why would anyone want to vandalize the library?
I have no idea. I straightened up in there before check-in yesterday and everything was fine. Now it looks like a bomb went off. Books everywhere, and somebody hacked a big hole in one of the walls. I locked the place up and called the police, but who knows when they'll be able to get here.
Wow, a hole in the wall? What do you think they were looking for?
I can't tell, but somebody's definitely after something.
What else has gone wrong?
Well, this Professor Hotchkiss just called me in a terrible flap, saying our room's been robbed. I went up there, but she wouldn't open the door to talk about it. Wouldn't even tell me what was missing. So what's she want me to do about it?
What strange behavior. I'm curious. I wonder if she might open the door to talk to me.
Well, Hotchkiss has a pair of ski boots in the basement. The Frenchman's been working on them for her, but he won't deliver them. Says he's a ski instructor, not a bellhop. I hate to ask this, but if you could grab those boots and bring them up to her, it might smooth her feathers. Sure would smooth mine.
Can you do something about my radiator?
Sorry, not yet.
So, how long have you been working here?
A while.
Not a talker.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
You're a trooper. Did Hotchkiss get her boots?
Not yet, Mr. Egan.
That's a shame.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Bye, kiddo.
Okay, this guy doesn't want to talk. I know where the boots might be. Let's go back to the basement, but sadly the instructor is not there, boots are not there. I do another pass at all the lockers and nothing, so I just keep going up and down these corridors to see if I could find something or someone, but just keep hitting these dead ends like this one or like this one. Oh, Mr. Egan, you're gone. Shut down ski lift, check emergency generator, fix Professor Boots, refund guest who cancel, snowplows, try reach Christie again, change library alarm code, bulbs in the tower, replace filter, keep searching, get books back to Professor, check basement, circuit breaker, get dinner orders from guest. Okay. Take this. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, so I think I'm gonna explore a bit more the castle. Maybe I'll find something or someone. Maybe I'll run into Jack. So let's go upstairs.
I've hit the wall.
And I sure did, so I just went back to bed.
I wonder if the power's on.
No. What we all feared. I'm gonna have to go down to that creepy basement to fix the power. And this is quite a labyrinth, let me tell you. I don't know, I'm just randomly moving here parts. Not true logic. I didn't apply any logic to that. I just randomly flip the circuits. Okay, Professor Hodgkins. Okay, I get the message. So let's just go back to bed. Good morning. So there's still strange noises from my radiator. No one has fixed it. I guess it's good. No one went into my room while I was sleeping.
Jacques must be gone.
And our ski instructor is not here yet. It's 8 a.m. I'm a bit obsessed with all these lockers. I cannot believe we only can open one, and not even.
Did Hotchkiss get her boots?
Not yet, Mr. Egan.
That's a shame.
Okay, see ya, Mr. Egan.
You're a trooper.
We cannot even open the one that we're supposed to be assigned. So I'm gonna go back to my room and call my friends because I do feel quite stuck. Let's try Ned first.
Hi, you've reached Ned at Omega Chi Epsilon. I'm not here to take your call right now, so please try again later. Thanks.
Okay, thank you, Ned. Never helpful. Let's call George and Bess.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording.
Okay, let's try again. Misdialed.
Hello?
George, it's Nancy.
Great timing, Nancy. Bess and I were just saying how we wish we were out on the ski slopes with you. Hang on, I'll get her to pick up the other phone. Hey, Bess, our favorite detective's on the phone.
Hey, Nancy, how's the vacation?
I guess I should have mailed that letter. Not only do I have a blizzard on my hands, but I may have stumbled onto another case, too. The castle library was vandalized, and one of the other guests says her room was robbed.
Boy, oh boy! Have you searched the library for clues yet?
Well, that's the thing. Dexter Egan, the caretaker, says it's locked up and off limits until the police can get here. But who knows when that'll be.
That's funny, Nancy. I didn't know the phrase off limits was even in your vocabulary.
Seriously, though, don't you think that your dad's friend, Christy Lane, would feel better knowing that you're on the case, at least until the police can take over?
She's right, Nancy. I mean, who knows what this Egan guy is all about anyway? Sounds like you're just gonna have to find an alternative entrance to that library.
Here I go again. Just hope I don't have to slide down the chimney.
And what about this robbery? Who got robbed?
I'm not sure. The guest's name is Professor Hodgkiss. I think she's a bit eccentric.
You mean weird?
Nutso?
A few sandwiches short of a picnic?
Okay, you guys. I just mean that I'm not sure how reliable her testimony will be.
Yeah, but She'll probably tell you something important, whether she means to or not.
Okay.
Ladies, I need inspiration. Brain juice. A hint.
Sure, Nancy, but don't expect us to give you the answers on a silver platter.
We wouldn't want to spoil your fun.
Seeing as you're a senior detective and all.
Okay, what's the clue?
Help. I'm a little stuck.
Don't you have some errands to run? Places to go and people to see?
Okay, you two. I'll talk to you soon.
Watch out for weird people!
Thank you. Okay, let's try the instructor again, down in the basement. Oh, okay.
Hi, I'm Lisa. Did you hear what happened? Someone broke into the library and vandalized it. Dexter locked it up. He's saying the culprit must be one of us in the castle. Can you believe it?
Why would it be one of us?
Apparently, the only guests who made it here before the blizzard set in are you, me, and Professor Hotchkiss. And then there's the on-staff suspects. Dexter, our friendly desk clerk, and Jacques Brunet, ski instructor extraordinaire.
What do you know about Professor Hotchkiss?
Oh my gosh! Wait till you hear this! Hotchkiss is this nutty old woman who's always typing and talking to herself in her room. I was walking past her door earlier, and I heard her screaming that her room had been robbed.
Okay. Said she's a professor. Do you know what she teaches? Wow, did she say what was stolen?
Wow. Did she say what was stolen?
Not that I could hear. She just kept wailing, "My theory, my theory." I think she teaches history, or maybe a foreign language. I thought I heard a couple of French words pop out of her mouth. But don't quote me on that either. I only barely passed Spanish in high school.
Habla español?
Hardly. I'm just a humble photojournalist covering weird old mansions in the Midwest, and this place is one of the weirdest. Did you know Ezra Wickford, the original owner, shut himself away in here for like 50 years?
We read about it.
I wonder why he was so antisocial.
Creepy, right? I mean, did we stumble onto the set of As the Castle Turns or what? Well, you probably want to get settled. I wonder what we're gonna do with ourselves while we're all cooped up in this place.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Stay warm. Hi there, how's it going?
Why not?
I'm dying to find a way into that tower. Where do they usually hide the secret entrances in weird old Midwestern mansions?
I guess I should know, shouldn't I? Too bad most of the places I've covered aren't any weirder than imitation butter. I wish you'd hurry up and find it, though, so we can check it out.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Stay warm. Hi there, how's it going?
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Stay warm.
Okay. Yes.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Je m'appelle Jacques Brunet. So, what brings you to beautiful Wisconsin?
Looks like I'm going to have to find other ways to entertain myself. I told Egan I will bring Professor Hotchkiss her boots.
Bonjour. Je m'appelle Nancy Drew. I'm here on vacation. what's your excuse?
My excuse?
Yeah, what brings a professional skier from France to Wisconsin? Why not Aspen or Lake Tahoe?
I am here for Isabelle, mon petit chou. She is an American studying at the university in Madison, and I've asked her to marry me. That is excuse enough to be in Wisconsin, n'est-ce pas? And besides, I am not the first French work of art to end up here.
Ah, so you came halfway across the world for love. That's a fine excuse. So, when's the wedding?
As soon as possible.
Are you the eager one, or is she?
Do not ask me about the affairs of my heart, Nancy, or I would think you are trying to steal it. But tell me, how will you spend your time here, Nancy?
I'm dying to have a look inside that library. I heard it was vandalized. Do you know anything?
Nancy, a pretty girl should not worry herself with this type of thing while she is on vacation. I should warn you, Dexter is very protective of this place. He does not take kindly to people snooping around where they should not.
Don't worry, Jacques. The last thing I want to do is get myself grounded.
Ciao! Ah, Nancy, comment ça va?
I need to bring Professor Hotchkiss her boots. Do you have them?
Yes, I fixed her boots. But you should be relaxing by the fire, sipping cocoa, Nancy. Not running errands for Dexter.
Dexter told me the combination to my locker, number 310, is 517. I tried it, but the locker won't open.
Dexter must be confused, because I think that is the combination for number 311. Try 311.
Do you know much about the tower that's closed off? I heard the original owner imported it from France.
It comes from the Chateau Rochemont in a town in France near where I grew up. Marie Antoinette used to visit this tower when she was Queen of France. Until she lost her head in the Revolution, that is.
Tell me about these boxes you're making.
When I am not skiing, I need some other way to express myself. So voila! I make these hot boxes for keeping secrets safe. I'm sure you have many secrets, Nancy.
Oh, I do.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Okay, let's try the combination on the new locker. Maybe we'll have luck this time. 5.1. 7. Yes. Nice boots and nice hat. Let's see what we have here. Lisa, mi amiga, wait a minute. ¿Cuánto tiempo sin vernos? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué haces en Wisconsin? Llegamos a Sevilla. She told us she didn't speak Spanish, but this letter proves the opposite. Se lo he dicho a Pedro. Ha habido muchos problemas. Es él quien tiene la culpa. What a drama. Looks like Lisa's name is actually Helen. I'm gonna write this down in case it comes handy. And she's also Alina Boyle. And Tanya Lee. So she's not Lisa. And she has 2 passports. One for Helen. One for Tanya. Which picture looks better? Not this one, I don't think. So this is her locker. Okay. Very suspicious. She lied. Oh.
Jacques must be gone.
Okay, so I guess let's deliver the boots and see what happens.
Yes, hello? Is that Jacques with my boots?
Okay, yeah, we gotta be smooth.
Actually, it's Nancy Drew. But I do have your boots for you.
Oh, good. Boots, fine. Thank you, thank you. Everything is fine. Just leave the boots at the door, please. Oh, and it seems I'm out of change. I'll just have to tip you the next time, Mandy.
No tip is necessary, Professor Hotchkiss. I don't actually work here. My name's Nancy Drew. I heard your room was robbed, and I'd like to find out what was taken so that Mr. Egan can report it.
Everything's under control, dear. Nothing to report. Thank you for my boots. My poor feet have been feeling so exposed.
And the boots are gone.
Can I help you?
About my radiator, Mr. Egan. Do you think you'll be able to fix it anytime soon?
Sorry, not yet. Hotchkiss called to report that she got her boots. But now I'm told that the light is out in the back stairwell. Could you check the circuit breaker in the basement and make sure it's working?
Some vacation this is turning into.
I mean, I tried the circuit breaker before and it didn't work, so...
Hi there, how's it going?
What do you know about Jacques Brunet?
Didn't you watch the last Winter Olympics? He's France's big cheese of skiing. He holds the record for the 500-meter slalom, but he totally choked at the games. I guess he's washed up now, but at least his looks haven't gone down the tubes.
Looks?
So tell me more about the life of a photojournalist. It must be very glamorous at times.
Well, there's nothing glamorous about the pay, I can tell you that much.
Does your job take you to exotic, far-off places?
Well, there is a lot of travel. Too bad I'm so useless with foreign languages.
Why does she keep insisting with the foreign languages?
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Keep me posted.
I don't know if I should tell her about the locker or not. I'm just not sure. Maybe I think it's better I keep quiet. Let's just try to fix these lights for now.
The lights!
Okay. So I'm not getting the logic of the breakers at the moment. So I think I'm just gonna try something and go check. So that didn't work, and I tried it again, and
It's too dark. I should take the elevator.
it didn't work again. So I'm just totally randomly moving these breakers. I don't see a connection. I see the numbers and some word here, but I just don't really see it. So I try something different
Turn them back on.
for the last time, and so I'm just gonna try this time, and let's see what happens. Yes, sorry, it's actually hard to move around these corridors. There we go. Yes, yes, it worked. It worked this time. Okay, perfect. We can go up and down the stairwell. Yes. Yikes. Maybe we can find the person who just burped. But of course there's no one to be seen.
Yes?
I don't want to pester you, Mr. Egan, but the radiator...
Thanks for dealing with the circuit breaker. Okay, we're really making progress here, kid. So, you go up to Hotchkiss's room and see what she wants for dinner. She's not answering her phone.
Sure.
No problem, boss.
Room 214.
Ugh! Virginia Woolf never endured such interruptions. Who is it?
Hi, Professor. I thought you might be getting hungry in there. Could I relay a dinner order for you?
Oh, hard to think of food candy when I'm riding the raging rapids of my theory. Oh, right now, I have plenty of pre-packaged energy globules to keep me going. But tell Baxter that I am developing a powerful craving for couscous. Yes, couscous for dinner would be splendid. I'll have a nice tip for you next time, Fanny.
Okay, Professor Hotchkiss. I'll get you your couscous. Baxter.
Yes?
The professor says she has a hankering for, couscous.
Couscous? Never heard of it. Tell her to order something off the menu.
Okay,
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Alrighty then.
Okay, let's go back to her.
Is that my couscous already?
Sorry, Professor, but there's no couscous in the house. You'll need to choose something from the hotel menu.
Well, I don't have a menu. At least not from this hotel. Oh, be a doll and fetch me one, will you, Tata? Did you get the menu?
Yes, I have one.
Sure did. How about opening the door so I can give it to you?
Oh, you're a sneaky one. Just slip it under the door, please. Nice and easy. No funny stuff.
She's funny.
Oh, baby back ribs, yes. Oh, chili cheese dog, fried bologna sandwich. I'm not usually much of a meat eater, but very well. 50 drumsticks, please. Chicken, that is. Cluck, cluck.
Sure. 50 drumsticks. Whatever makes you happy.
Rock and roll, dear.
Okay, Professor, you're on your way to high cholesterol.
Can I help you?
The professor has changed her order. Seems she's developed an appetite for chicken drumsticks. 50 of them.
Okay then, drumsticks we got. Oops, but I guess Jock better take that bag of chicken legs out of the freezer. Will you tell him? And then take the rest of the day off, kid. Your radiator's as good as fixed.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Alrighty then.
Sounds good. Gone. I'm suspicious of her.
Ah, Nancy, comment ça va?
Dexter needs you to defrost that big bag of chicken legs.
Oh la la la, what does he think I am? A sous chef?
Lisa told me you were in the Olympics. What was that like?
Disappointing, frustrating, humiliating.
Sounds like one of those valuable learning experiences you might never live down.
Oh, you said it, Nancy. It was the worst day of my life. To fall flat on my face with my family, my country, and the rest of the world watching.
I'll talk to you later.
Ciao!
Let's leave it there, mystery lovers. Thanks for watching. I'm Surreal Boy. Don't miss the continuation next week. We have to take those 50 drumsticks to Professor Hotchkicks.
Ah, Nancy, comment ça va?
I'll talk to you later.
À bientôt!